Hey guys, it's Marley from Kale and Krunches. Welcome back to my channel, and today it's kind of less of a vlog and more of a standard video where I'm going to take you through my meal prep. I have another meal prep video that gives you all of the basics on how I typically meal prep for a week, but my oven is actually broken, so everything that I'm meal prepping today is going to be done on the stovetop and the steamer, grain cooker, and things like that. So what I'm gonna do is keep it really simple and just make one set of lunches for DC or set of meals for DC for the week, because I'm not really eating a lot of meat and things like that, but still want to show you a good healthy meal prep that I probably would have eaten pre-pregnancy, if that makes sense. All right, so let's get to it. The first thing I am going to do is marinate the chicken, and I chose just boneless, skinless chicken breasts, really thinly sliced and cut, because I am only going to be cooking them on the stovetop, and I didn't want a thick, juicy piece of chicken because it would have been way too hard not to cook in the oven. All marinated. I'm just gonna let it sit and kind of get more to room temperature, let everything soak in, and then I'm gonna grill it on the pan, and we'll see how that goes. All right, next up, while this is just kind of chilling and hanging, I am going to be making some brown rice. So I'm gonna go get my grain cooker, get my rice, and do all of that. This long grain brown rice, and I'm gonna be making 2 cups of cooked rice. Sorry, 2 cups of raw rice, which makes about 4 cups of cooked rice, which is a lot for this meal prep, but I'm also gonna eat it too for sure during the week because it's a carb and all I eat are carbs. Okay, so. Now I'm going to be making steamed broccoli, which is my least favorite thing to do, but it is so easy. So normally I make broccoli, I put it in some spices and olive oil and stuff, and I throw it in the oven. Takes quite a long time, but it gets crispy and roasted and it's so delicious. But DC, guys, as you know, if you follow, is so healthy, and he just likes his broccoli steamed. Although steamed broccoli with a little bit of lemon is really good. So I always make it for him, and I'm always like, steamed broccoli is so easy. Why don't I always make it? And then he's like, because you complain the whole time. The reason why I complain the whole time is because cutting broccoli is so freaking messy. It just gets everywhere. All the little kernels of the broccoli type just get everywhere. It's really annoying. But I'm gonna clean it first, okay? So chopping it up, I'll do pretty nice, generous, big pieces because DC is the only one who's going to be eating this, because one of the things that I've hated the most in pregnancy is broccoli, because it's healthy. No, because I don't know why. I just sort of had an aversion to it. I don't like the texture anymore, the taste. Very curious to see if my new, once the baby's here, if my old habits stick or my new habits stick. Okay, how I steam is I'm gonna boil about I'm gonna boil about 1 inch of water in this pot. Okay. I'm gonna fill the broccoli with this strainer. Has a little handle, and then this goes directly inside the pot. Put the cover back on. The steam will cook it for about 3 minutes. I might zhuzh it in between just to make sure that all the pieces get covered and even. And then it's perfectly steamed, beautiful green broccoli. So messy, and everything lands on my belly. That's ready to go. So in the meantime, I'm gonna clean up this whole mess and get it done. So I steamed the broccoli for 2 minutes. It is done. I'm gonna show you this gorgeous color that it becomes. Okay, this is 2 minutes to cook, like that. Look at that green. So nice. Smells awful. Smells like steamed broccoli, the whole house smells like steamed broccoli. I'm getting a steamed broccoli facial right now. Okay, but it just goes to show that really, I know it's not the most exciting vegetable, although it is really good with squeezed lemon on top. No excuse if you want to cook. Literally took, as you saw, okay, so let's say it actually probably took 4 minutes, not even 3 minutes to boil the water, and then 2 minutes to steam. So we all have that time. It's just annoying to clean and everything. Okay, so this is steamed broccoli facial. This is the steamed broccoli. I'm gonna set it aside to cool. Look at that gorgeous green color. And now I'm going to get the pan heated to start cooking the chicken. So the chicken hasn't really been marinating for that long. I probably should have taken it out earlier so it was at room temperature, but when you're doing this, just make sure that the meat cools down a little bit and that your fridge isn't 0 degrees like mine. I'm gonna prep this cast iron grill pan. I'm gonna heat it up, put on some oil so it doesn't stick, and then start to grill this chicken. All done. I grilled it for 2 minutes per side on the grill pan. In between cooking each batch, I cleaned up all the dishes and managed to set the smoke alarm off. So a lot of eventful stuff just happened. Oh, I think my rice is done now too, which is epic. The rice is gonna be done in 15 minutes, so I am going to get my containers ready and start to portion everything out once the rice is done. Meal prep for DC's lunches for the week. Again, I'm not eating this because I can't stomach grilled chicken right now with this Bubba. But yeah, hopefully he appreciates it. And I hope that you guys found this video helpful and that it can show you that it really doesn't take a long time to prep, because everything that I cooked actually just took a few minutes. The longest was the rice, but I was doing everything else while it was cooking. So no excuses, really anyone can do this, super simple. Didn't even use an oven for it. Just use the stove. Hope you guys found that helpful. All right, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe so I can connect with more amazing people like you, and I will see you guys next week.